Chores are a big business in the U.S. Over the last 3 years, parents in the U.S. have shelled out over $3 million to their children for completing their chores, and that's according to myjobchart.com.
At my house, it hasn't even been $1. Well, in most households, the money, it was not easily spent, as parents usually have to ask their children multiple times over and over. Maybe some yelling is involved to actually get those chores completed.
Yeah, joining us now is Gregg Murset from myjobchart.com. So, let's see, what are the top 10 chores in eastern Idaho?
All right.
They're kind of interesting.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, so the first one we have here is put your dirty clothes in the laundry. I would expect something like that.
I have 3 teenagers, and I don't know how they go through so many clothes. Okay,
Isn't it
it's just like
amazing? Yeah.
non-stop piles everywhere. So I think that one's pretty
And
good.
it only gets worse
Number
the
2
older they get.
is kind of, I think it's weird that this is considered a chore.
Yeah.
They say their prayers. Brush their teeth. Like,
Okay.
I say you don't, that's not a chore. It's like you don't want your teeth to rot out. But that's just me.
Yeah, a lot of families are using my job chart as a structure tool
Okay.
too. Right?
Okay.
So it might not have a big high point value or money value,
But it's still
but it's structure,
something
right?
that they need to do.
Yeah, you
so
can-
we
Something
have
you do every
brush
day.
teeth, in bed on time, practice the piano, clean your bedroom. I think that's a
Clean
pretty
bedroom.
common one. Read a book, make your bed, do your homework, take a bath. Once again,
You've never nagged about that, right? Never
you know
nagged about
what?
that.
My kids love baths. They beg me, Mom, can we have a bath tonight?
Really?
Yes.
They're not old enough yet.
No.
Yeah,
they're boys
just
and
wait till
they're
they're
like 9 or
teenagers. They
10.
stop doing that whole thing. And then they meet a girl, and then it's morning and night.
And then they want Axe body spray too.
Yes, they
so,
do.
okay, but that's a whole other interview.
So let's talk a little bit about, just seems like there's a natural hassle between parents
Yeah.
and children when it comes to the chores. How do we remove that hassle element?
We have to give them structure, and we have to incentivize them properly, right? Because I get it about not paying your kids to do everything, and I agree with that. But what a better place to learn about money in your own home.
Yeah.
Give them some jobs, let them earn some money, and then you can teach them. And that's really what my job chart does, is it gives the tool to the parent to set that structure up. And so far we've had 21 million jobs done with kids. I mean, that's a lot of stuff happening in houses. So that's what you got to do. You got to set up a structure, and you've got to use that to grab onto technology, right?
Okay.
Let it be our friend, and let's try to not nag as much and use technology.
So tell me a little bit about my job chart then. So they come in and they list what the children's jobs are, and then the children check it off on the website?
You got it. So we took what
love
was
that.
on the refrigerator and threw it away and
Okay.
put it online to where kids will actually pay attention to it.
Okay.
Right? So build your profile, give jobs to your kids, and they check them off. And every job has a point value associated with it, which equates to money.
How long how old should you start chores with your kids? What's too young? What's just the right age?
So I think it kind of varies between kids, because some kids, they're just ready earlier.
Yeah.
But I think a good general thumb is 5 years old.
Okay.
Yep, rule of thumb, 5 years old.
Now we come to the big debate, to pay or not to pay.
Yes.
There's been some debate out there about
Totally.
should you pay your kids for the chores, or should it be something they should just do automatically because they're a member of the family? How do you come down on that debate?
I think that both are correct.
Okay.
There's certain things that you just do
I agree
because
with that.
mom and dad are paying for the roof and your clothes, and they're making it happen
Yeah.
for you. So you have to do that. But there's also things that they can naturally do.
Some bigger jobs. that
Yeah,
aren't
wash the
normal job.
car
Yeah.
and vacuum, feed the dog. I don't know, whatever your family thinks is appropriate, and it's kind of up and beyond the call of duty.
Okay.
Why not give them an opportunity? Because when they're 10 years old, they can't go get a job.
Right.
So what a great place to learn.
But yet they still want to buy things.
Yeah, isn't that
amazing
funny,
is that?
right?
My 4-year-old right now keeps carrying around. He's like, I have 100 pennies. There's like 10, but he's holding on to that money. He's excited about it. So yeah, they
always-
get excited about it early.
They do, and they always want to buy stuff. And this is a great way to start teaching them. And I'm glad you mentioned pennies, because
The
piggy
old
banks,
piggy bank.
Yeah.
I say get rid of it.
Oh, really?
Just like you threw away the chore chart on the refrigerator, throw away the piggy bank.
Okay.
Why? Right?
Yeah.
That's just like the old-fashioned way to do it, right?
Okay.
So how many times have you guys gone out to dinner and paid with a fistful of pennies? Right? Not even bills anymore,
Right.
right?
Yeah.
It's
We
all
take
swiped.
a card. So why are we teaching kids in like this antiquated way that is not really reality?
Okay.
Should we give them debit cards?
Yes.
Ooh.
When they're old enough, and I
family?
say
Okay.
10.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
When they're 10 years old, they can start learning that stuff, and they get it. The connection starts happening.
So can people go to myjobchart.com for these tips and tricks about
Yes.
chores for children?
Absolutely. Go to our blog, go to our website. Parents are using it. We have over 630,000 members now.
Okay.
And a new
Fantastic.
one adding every 90 seconds.
Very good.
Sounds very interesting. Thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Thank you.